Yeah, beating a Farmers team 8-0 is nice. But let me tell you, now it gets real because Arsenal's coming to town. Yep, I can't stand Arsenal either. We'll get to that in a second. But let's talk about the shellacking real quick. Yeah, okay. Chelsea won 8-0 versus Noah in the televised training session, if you will. I mean, the fact that they put this game on TV, that was wild. But it was fun to watch, right? We didn't get the record, which I believe is 13-0 Chelsea victory, but 8-0 was fun to watch, especially that first half where we got 6. But it was just a little televised training session. You know, when you're playing FIFA and you're a big team and you're, I don't know, third round of the FA Cup or something, you got some god awful team. That's what it was like. But before you get too excited, yeah, I know. We had predictably some of the B team guys. I said Enzo's going to play fine because it's not English ball. Of course, he did. Mudryk played well. Figured that would happen. It was good seeing George, though, on the right side. Almost had a couple of assists there. Youngster. We got to see we got a Cassidy in there. We got to see some guys we don't normally see. My favorite 80s TV show. Did Dewsbury Hall play? I'm not sure. I don't remember. But anyway, before you get excited, let me remind you it was Noah. And I heard Noah, they couldn't even they didn't have a plane to get there. It's the 4th place Armenian team. And this is what I heard from reputable source. They took a 55-hour bus trip. So, before you get all excited, 55 hours on the bus. Enough said. Yeah, time to move on. Let's move on to the match Sunday. That's right. Now to Arsenal. I hate them too. I know I said I hate Man United. I have different reasons for hating Arsenal. A lot of friends there at the pub. There's going to be a lot of Arsenal people. They walk around with their chest out like they've actually done something in their history. I hate to be that history guy, but damn, you ain't done ish. But anyway, hey, they're here, Arsenal. And right now, on paper and recent history, they're better than Chelsea. But this season, both teams have 18 points, and Chelsea are in 4th place ahead of them because of goal differential. So for right now, we're better. And guess what? They're not in the greatest of form. No, we'll get to that in a minute. But we haven't beat Arsenal 2021. Let's see. Is it August 22nd, 2021? So I'd like this victory. I would like to beat them. Now let's see. Arsenal, like I said, they aren't in the greatest of form, winning only 2 of their last 5 overall. But yeah, I'm still nervous AF. Nervous as you know what. Why is that? Because our last 5 games against Arsenal, we've taken 4 L's with no wins. And we've been outscored 15-3 in those games. 15-3. If I do my math correct, that's 5-1. Oh no, that's not good. That's no bueno. So yeah, I'm nervous about this one. Recent memory of them, it just isn't too pleasant for me. Now, the first question coming into this game for me, got there, I just got muted somehow. All right, there we go. Dealing with some fun technical stuff on my end. Hopefully this still goes through for everybody. So, like I was saying, the most important question in this match is, will Cole Palmer play? Sure, Arsenal have some injury concerns on their end, like Declan Rice and whatnot, but I'd argue that it doesn't have the impact Cole Palmer has, especially on our team, for our sake. Will Cole Palmer play? Let's ask the boss, the manager, the Giza. He said, that's Enzo Moresca if you're keeping track at home. The Giza says, Cole is getting better, but because he can walk and have dinner doesn't mean he is completely fit. That's what Enzo Maresca said at the press conference. He goes on to say he's getting better and we still have 2 days to prepare for the game. So obviously he said this on Friday. And he says, hopefully we can have him for a session at least on Saturday. And then we take a decision, which I think it means he makes a decision. He does very well with his speaking, speaks many languages, but he'll make a decision. So we're going to have to see. If Cole doesn't play, what does that do? Well, opens up for a new number 10, right? And gosh, I don't even know. I guess we'll get to that later. There's some news on a number 10 that I thought we just don't have room for right now in regular play, and that's of course Nkunku. But that changes everything if Cole doesn't play. I mean, I know, of course, against the Burger King workers, that's what people said. A couple of those guys work at Burger King. I don't know if I believe that or not, but that's what Noah was talking about, the team Noah, the Armenian team. But we haven't had like a big match where Cole Palmer didn't play, so I'm not exactly looking forward to this to see how Chelsea line up. So speaking of lining up, I'm not going to go through the obvious. I think Fofana and Levi Colwill obviously will be the two center back. And last week, in terms of teams of the week, was it Lavia? Well, it was definitely Fofana, and it wasn't Lavia or Caicedo. It must have been Caicedo. Duh. Caicedo and Lavia made the Premier League team of the week. So, hey, big ups when our Chelsea boys do something like that. So for this game against Arsenal, I think you got to put Nkunku at the number 10. I think you have to. The rest of the lineup, still, while he's healthy, I want Reece James on the right. Enough of the Gusto on the left, at the left back, as a fullback. Just put Cucurella in there. They made the switch in the last game too. Against Man United, I said on my pod, I thought Cucurella would start, and I think he should start over Gusto. But anyway, if Cole doesn't play, what do we do at number 10? You know what? Oh, one more thing before we get to that. Enzo Maresca on Playing Arsenal says, we can beat anybody. I like it. I like Maresca at his press conferences. He doesn't hold anything back. He just says what he's going to say. I like that. Oh, and Axel Disassi. And you know his nickname on all the boards now, everywhere, especially even ours, the LA Chelsea Blues. Axel Disaster, they're calling him. Bro, come on. Don't do them like that. Axel Disaster. He says Chelsea have been working extensively on attacking set pieces ahead of Sunday's huge premiere match with Arsenal at the Bridge. Of course, we have a set piece coach. And I don't want to hear about the set pieces. And then we got 2 goals of set pieces against Noah. Come on, man. Them poor little dudes. I would have got one, at least on goal. You know what I'm saying? We look towering. We're the smallest team, the weakest team in the Premier League, and we look like we towered over this Noah team. So listen, have your fun, watch it. A 4th place team from Armenia. Just don't get all excited about that. All right. Leave it be. Leave it be. All right. Let's get to, this is a word on the street I'm not looking forward to delivering, folks. Word on the street is Nkunku could leave next season if the situation, doesn't change at Chelsea. What does that mean? I told you. I love Nkunku as a number 10, connecting, playing off the striker. Now, last year that worked because Cole played a lot on the right side. But Nkunku got hurt, of course, for most of the season, and eventually Cole moved into the middle as our number 10. But I've been saying we have no home for our best finisher, and our best finisher, like it or not, is Nkunku. Cole Palmer is our best player. Nicholas Jackson is our striker for his style of play and what we're developing him and doing. But our best finisher is Nkunku. He realizes how good he is, but he also is realizing he doesn't have a spot on this roster right now, and that stinks. So what do we do with him? It suck to lose him. Do we move Cole back to the right eventually and having Nkunku as the 10 just to salvage that relationship? I'm just looking at options here. Just looking at options. But I don't want to see him leave. And at this point, that's what we're looking at if the situation doesn't improve. And of course, we've done all this Christmas shopping in the offseason, bringing in all these attackers, and looks like our best finisher doesn't have a place to play unless it's with the B team. And guess what? He didn't sign up to play freaking Noah to be featured in games like that as our striker did in Nkunku. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Listen on YouTube, smash a like. Go ahead and subscribe if you'd like. Does Chelsea have a chance versus Arsenal? What's your score prediction? Tough, right? If Cole plays, I'm going to go with 3-2. We can win 3-2 if Cole Palmer plays, right? If Cole doesn't play, I see us either drawing 2-2 or not even getting one goal. Can we scratch up one goal? We got some attackers. But I don't think Chelsea can win if Cole Palmer doesn't play. Who do you think wins? And what do we do with Nkunku? Where do we play him? Do we have a spot for him? Man, I wanted to get into how well Caicedo's playing. Like now no one's talking about that price tag, right? When we kind of got, playing poker, we got suckered in the hitting the pot, right? Over betting the pot. That's what we did. We got our man, but Liverpool and Brighton played us to pay more, but no one's talking about that now because my man is probably the best defensive mid in the league, right? So you know what it is. LA Chelsea Blues will be strong at Jocks or Delis in Santa Monica for this game. Guys up Toronto, Chelsea, they're going to be doing it. Hennessy's, if you're in Vegas, go to Hennessy's to check out the Vegas Blues. Of course, in New Orleans, Dylan's and the guys, they got it big. They got it everywhere. Well, I can't wait for their February event they're going to have. Big annual event they do. Carefree, Louisiana, and the Chelsea Blues. So, let me know. We got a big match. I'm Raj Groves. Believe in Chelsea FC. Guys, we got to get this victory. Come on, man. Let's get it, Blues.